E3. You may have heard of that big convention out in Los Angeles. Well, it's about here. Look at their website, 14 days out, the 12th through the 14th of June. I've been saying it's June for a while already, for the last week or so. The reason why I think I'm saying is I'm ready for June to be here, and let's see where E3 is, what's going to happen. And my wife's like, E3, June's not here, and I think she doesn't understand where I'm coming from. Though she does, probably will now, because she does watch my videos. But so I've watched a lot of people's videos, or a few people's, and I saw what's going to happen. You got, Microsoft, Sony, and then Nintendo. So let's go through the easy stuff here. Nintendo, they don't have to do a whole lot other than just keep bringing out the games. The Pokemon game, was it going to come out or be shown this year? Probably. Metroid Prime 4, show it off. I want Metroid Prime 4. I'm not a Pokemon fan, but Metroid Prime 4, bring it. Smash, I've already pre-ordered it. It's one of those things which it was announced. I hit the button. I'm good. Show it off. There is a tournament. We're going to see it. Bring it. What about other games? What about more third-party games? We're going to see more stuff. I figure we are. I figure we're going to see a lot of things. Even Nintendo said this year is going to be the year of new IPs. Is the focus going to be still decently, not heavy, but still focused on the 3DS, or is it time to let the 3DS start really ramping down? And I agree with RGT85 and a few people. I think it needs to ramp down. We also are going to get information on their $20 a year Nintendo online service for the Switch. Though I hope they don't just say the same shit that's on the website and go forward, because they're going to have the presentation and they're going to do their treehouse, which I kind of like how they do it. They don't do the big stage presentation, and it works for them. But to be honest, they need to really explain this. They need to explain a lot of it, and just show us really what's going to happen, and make some of these questions like these, the retro games they're going to put out there. And is it just going to be NES, going to be Super Nintendo stuff going on? Because I'll pay the $20 just to have it. I mean, it's $20. And to have all my cloud saves finally back up, Breath of the Wild and stuff like that. And new stuff's coming out, which I think is going to be good. And I'm not even saying all these games. There's a lot more games coming out. But those are the ones I'm focused on. The Yoshi game may be about to come out this year sometime. Maybe they're going to show more about it and everything like that. But what about other things? What other games are coming out? We don't know. Then we move over to Xbox. Xbox needs to do what Nintendo does, but then to do it in a way of pretty much show us why you should be here. Let me see go right now. Sales versus PS4, and look at VG charts again. PlayStation, and these are old. PlayStation 4 is past 75 million. Xbox One is 36. And this is a little old. These are probably out of date. But you're looking at over twice as many PlayStation 4s as Xbox Ones. And that includes PS4 Pros. That includes Xbox One X's. And the reason why is, well, we all know that launch in 2013 was pretty much them walking out of the gate, stumbling on their own feet, face planting into something, and then while they're doing that, they're knocking over something else, setting fire to everything. It just was a travesty. It almost makes me think the way Sony got up there and just went $399 and pretty much kicked Microsoft in the dick is the way when the Saturn came out, and all of a sudden Sony, they was going to come up there and show off the first PlayStation. All they did is walk up there. I can't remember the guy. I've seen it in videos. You can look at the history about how this come about, and look this up on YouTube. And all they just went is $299, and they left the stage. Money talks, folks. So that's why Xbox are that, and they just keep getting rid of these games, And Crackdown 3 should be out this year, we think. Why has this been delayed so much? It's not that fucking hard to make a game like that. Sea of Thieves got mixed reviews. The Xbox One is a great, I call it a way back machine. You're going to have OG Xbox's games are coming. I got all my 360 games, the ones I love the most, and then I can play Xbox One games, and I can play this, play the stuff that comes out on Sony. But then you look over the Sony, you've got God of War, you've got things coming out for it that nobody else has, and that's why people are buying it. Nintendo has their own stuff that you want to play Smash, you got to play there. You want to play Zelda, Pikmin. That's one I forgot about. I was talking about Nintendo Pikmin that's coming out. Probably the Star Fox, whatever. I noticed I forgot stuff. There's so many rumors. I'm not worried about the rumors. I'm thinking about the stuff we know of. You want to play those games, you go to the Nintendo system. You want to play Last of Us, Days Gone, God of War, Death Stranding, stuff like that. You're going, even Resident Evil 2 Remake is going straight to Sony, which I know I'm talking about Sony here, but I'm going to get to it. I mean, Microsoft, you're going to have to show us why you need to still be around if you are selling this bad. I don't hate Xbox. I've got all the systems. Put up or shut up, Microsoft. Just go out there and create good IPs. Stop worrying about, there's no 1X stuff coming out now. The Neo is the PlayStation 4 Neo, or the Pro, I still call it the Neo. I actually was watching the Matrix movies. This is Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day. Those mid-cycle upgrades are done. Let's just focus on games. So then it leads into Sony. They don't have to do as much as anybody because they're selling gangbusters. They got God of War just came out. You got Last of Us 2. They're going to probably show off. Days Gone is still coming out 2019. And frankly, I agree with RGT85 and other people. I don't care to see it anymore. It should have been out. Spider-Man's coming out this year. Death Stranding, Final Fantasy VII Remake may be shown. And the Resident Evil 2 Remake is a Sony only thing. I mean, they have the power just to get up there and just flex those muscles. It's like, come on, people, buy more PS4s. We want to hit that 100 million mark. But they're the ones I am wondering if it's going to be a wild card, because we've seen the leaks and information from Dreamcast guy, and then we just got the little snippet of information, which I did a video yesterday about, is that the PS4 is internet's end of its life cycle, but the next PlayStation is at least 3 years away, which I don't see that. But or they start talking about this. I'm going to say something about VR. VR is okay. It's actually doing better than I thought it would. It's sold a couple million or over a couple million units. They'll keep putting out games for it. And that's not really, I don't think, a big thing. But if Sony can just get up there and just be game, which that's good. But if they're already announcing, the CEO already announcing its stuff is ending and it's starting to come ending, they did that for a reason. They did that for Microsoft. Not Nintendo. Nintendo's a different thing. That Switch is just getting going. I think the wild card of all wild cards at E3 could be Sony talking about their next system. Maybe not much about it. Maybe a teaser of development hardware, which, hardware on consoles is behind PC. They could already have what they want, an idea, and put a PC and say, this is our development hardware. We'll show you what we want out of this console, and then we'll show it to you more later this year, and then they may do something in 2019. It may come out 2020, but they may do that. They may not. They don't have to. So that's what I think is going to happen at E3. Nintendo just got to keep banging out those games. If they bring out Pokemon and more stuff, then the Switch is going to sell like gangbusters. They might sell another 10 million this year, easy, if not 15 million. Microsoft, you got to get your head out of your ass, and you've got to show people why you need an Xbox One, other than backwards compatibility, which is a great thing. Game Pass is pretty cool. Games that only people can play on your system, and don't just, even if they, we got a new Halo, okay, sorry, that's not good enough. And then Sony, all they got to do is keep showing these cool games that people want to buy the PlayStation for, but they're the wild card. I think they may say something, they may not. What do you think? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Everything should have popped on the screen down here. Subscribe and share it. Also go to twitch.tv/PKOGamer. I put all my videos there as well. All right, everybody. PKO Gamer out.